Hello everyone, we stay starting again making the Viking Spear, and now the great Uhlmann blades stay starting welding in forge all the parts for the head of spear. I remember you in my Instagram IGTV, you can see the other direct we have made half of hours ago, when the Uhlmann blades blacksmith stay making the first part. Here welding together some package of wrought iron and sand mine with a hard part in the core and wrought iron in the external part. Il fuoco di spade abbastanza e probabilmente è qualcosa di anche un po' più difficile di quello che di solito fanno, perché qui stiamo unendo varie parti insieme con la forgia per ottenere la testa di una spear, di una lancia. Ma il nostro Uhlmann Blade è veramente cool con i suoi occhiali da sole e la sua posa un po' pinguino. Now we stay waiting for the right temperature on the steel. The gas bottle, I think it's frozen now.
No, but I have chemicals.
Okay, we need to pray for the gas. It's enough for welding the stuff.
Let's hope.
Maybe just for weld this part.
What?
Maybe just for weld this part.
I should have some water, but I hope to make at least a tip part today so that we close the tip up.
I really want to try to see something inside the forge, but it's impossible with this camera. Or we can try with that. Okay, try to to putting on the. Okay, we try to. No, in any case, it's too hot, it's too brilliant. And now it's near the moment of truth for see if the steel is in the right temperature. Maximum power for the forge. And now, twisting the steel to the other sides. I'm so sorry because the temperature of forge is so high you can see nothing inside. But with the naked eye you can see. And now welding time. We can help you in some way? Yeah? You can see the floor, it's burning literally. Okay, now the steel is back in the forge. You can see the tongs. It's incredible hot.
If you cool them down, only in the rain. You cool down the head, it will pull out heat of the material. Same comes with the hammer. Never cool down your hammer in that process.
Hannah British, I think, asking what are you making? We say forging a Viking spear using almost kind of Damascus steel. We have forging, welding some bar twisted in opposite direction for the core and for the blade, for the edge of spear. Uhlmann blade, this incredible guy, stay making the semi steel, so the very hard steel in the center between two layers of soft steel. And now it's a very hard moment, because this is the moment when all the part of spears, the core of the spears and the blade of the spears, stay welding together inside the forge. So for me, this is a real, magical process, because the different piece of steel just becoming one piece welded just with fire, and it's something really magic, because when you welding with electrodes or other techniques, you putting material inside, you can see the line of welding or something like that. But with this old project, it's just a kind of magic, because you have 2 pieces of steel, 3 pieces of steel in this case, and after that you just have 1 piece. Maybe this process can seem easy, but just because these guys, it's incredible skill. They are really master in this kind of stuff, and he showed this is easy, but it's not. Just a wrong hammer blow and you put in the trash all the stuff. Can I help in some way, man? And this again. You can see the quantity of material, the scale going out to the package. The salt you see, Uhlmann blades stay putting on the hot iron is a borax. It's salt, little bit acid, and doesn't make oxygen to the metal and cleaning how much it's possible the welding part. Now you can see these guys, they make some water on the anvil and the face of the hammer for cool it, because the material is incredibly hot and it's a very solid block, so the quantity of heat going to the anvil is very high. Try to go a little bit back so you can see all the part. In the low part in right you can see the stander with the borax and brush for cleaning the pieces, and now forging. I try to go much closer.
So I'm rubbing his hand again because I noticed that on the small point it didn't really stick. Or I wanted it to stick. So you just go over again.
Water time for the forger guy. So man, you can make the
Coca-Cola clear. Best drink in the world. Zero sugar.
Zero gas.
Zero anything.
I just want to repeat you the name of this guy on Instagram is Uhlmann _ blades. I'm sorry because in the other video I wrote for 2 times in the bad way, so now this guy have just wrote his name on the table. I can help you in some way, man. Like remove the blade of your always say knife. Just for staining the pasta pots. Order cocktail.
That shot up my nose. Ah, fuck that. Okay. So, this is all welded.
So welded. Your nose too, probably.
Yeah, that was up my nose hole. So, now we just gotta stretch it. And then we gotta.
So I just take some step back. Anna, you asking, so how long does it take to make one? In hours. For make a head of spear like that, we're starting with the wrought iron. We're taking something like 3 days probably, just for forging part, only for the forge, not the grinding part or refining that. Almost 3 days, because we're starting with the very basics, high wrought iron from a very old chain we have found in a old ruin near our lab. And now we stay making that. But this is a very prestige piece. This is an incredible piece for great customers. Usually we just using a modern steel and working, putting out the material from that, from the stock, and making the stuff. We are specialized in sword, but we in general make any kind of reproduction of ancient weapons. So good to see you back at work. Yes, finally we are, finally we are out of quarantine and we starting back work in the lab. So I take this moment because now the temperature in the forge needs going up again. Just for show you, this is called the old lab or the dirty lab with a big table. I go up with the camera.
It is messy these days, sorry for that.
Yeah. This is where we stock the material, the miller, some settle, and some. This is the core part of our work usually. The two belt grinder, the one really big and the other one a little bit smaller. And this is when start the magic and where, of course, this incredible guys is became one of the famous blacksmithing in the world because he's an influencer blacksmith.
That's debatable. I'm looking at cat videos.
I don't know if you can see that because it's very shining. And this is
The skins are more interesting than more.
falling down. So you can see in this lab everyone have a very important task. I am the people doesn't know English but spoke. This guy is German, so is the only one work.
Yeah.
It's the only one work. And this other guy is the very beautiful one. Is the star of this group. And you can see now this incredible package. I'm sorry because in this camera you can't see the pattern because the material is so incredible hot. But with the naked eyes, you can see the core part made with 3 twisted bar and the 2 external part much bigger with the strong steel inside. Try to go.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can kind of make it out.
You can see that? Okay. I hope you can see that. I can't stay so near with the camera because probably my cell phone liquefy itself. So. Okay.
Are you fit to make straight blows? What? Are you fit to make straight blows?
Okay, striking now. Oh man, this is great. This is incredible great because you can see this guy now have this big hammer and he striking, so bashing incredible hard the steel with the master. The master is the one hold the steel and of course is the one say where the striker need to hit the steel. Give me a second because I try to move him just for give you the best showing. Okay, probably the best idea is going up when the steel arrive. You can see now the master stay making out the steel. And the striker is the one with the big hammer, strike, bashing really hard the steel. But it's very complex stuff because if you have seen the steel, it's very thin in one direction and high in other one, and they need to bashing very gentle but powerful. And now. Waiting for the right temperature, and now, starting.
Okay, this is where we at now. We gotta and you gotta let that cool out now, and gotta decide on which side we're gonna make the tip and what side the socket. We actually have enough material here to probably stretch out a small Viking sword, but that was not our goal, so we're gonna go with a spear tip.
But I take like that with a promise. The next time you coming here, we absolutely need making a Viking sword with this technique.
Yeah, we should, certainly. Okay. So we let that cool down very slowly now, and then we make a triangle cut here, remove some material, probably clean up the back a little bit, and then we're gonna go in for another forge weld. We're gonna pull together the tip And we probably get you back live for that then later. I guess. So yeah. That's how far we've come. Now the camera should pick it up easily.
Okay, yes, now stay in the camera and you can see how it's incredible that. You can repeat, in the center we have 3?
Yeah, those three rods of wrought iron, twisted, 2 left, 1 right, and then on the edges, you can even see that a little bit. We have laminated blade steel, so we have in the core we have a high carbon spring steel, and on the flanks sandwiched in with wrought iron as well. Exactly. So back in the time they would do this kind of construction because high carbon steel was quite valuable and rare and hard to produce. So they used soft iron for the entire construction of the blade and would just make the high carbon steel there where it was necessary, so the cutting edge where it needed to be resistant in order to withstand other blades and also to cut efficiently through flash bone and light armor. Yeah, so we see you later again when we weld the tip, I would say.
Absolutely yes, man. And I just repeat for you because I'm fucking horrible with my English. This is the incredible name of this guy. He is Uhlmann with double N _ blades. This guy, you can check on Instagram and say goodbye, guys. We see next time.